You know, our mind is incredibly talented when it comes to creating our life, our reality. The mind is very powerful. The mind is comprised of many different facets. We have our thinking, conscious mind, where we do our everyday decisions and we use logic and we plan and we structure our days. And then now we have our higher mind, which leads us into our higher mind, which is called our subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is a very irrational mind. It doesn't work like your thinking mind does. It's completely different. It's kind of a gullible mind. It's more of an action, habitual, repetitious mind. The subconscious mind, once it gets a hold of something, it doesn't judge it, it doesn't question it, it just implements it and creates it. So we have a balance. You see, you need your conscious mind to kind of balance the subconscious because again, one is rational, one is logical, the other one is irrational and illogical. So they serve as a good balance, right? So there are many techniques that you can use to influence a subconscious mind. And one of them is what we call writing or scripting down our goals. And it's very successful. It works. It works really well. Now, the thing with the subconscious mind is it has language capabilities that it loves to listen to. And a few of them would be anything with an image, anything with a smell, with a sound. These things influence and affect your subconscious mind tremendously. And again, we must remember, right? It's the subconscious mind that actually creates and generates our reality. It's not your thinking mind. It's not. So we've been taught to script and write. That's very, very good. But as things change and we evolve, there's technology, right? We become aware of new images or new ways the mind works and powerful things that we may have never known before. When we were taught to do scripting and writing down goals, were very powerful. But what if I tell you now, or what if I'm telling you or told you that there's even one method that's 100 times, that's right, 100 times more powerful, more effective than scripting. And it really works to target your subconscious mind. All right, so let's talk about how scripting works versus what I'm going to reveal and teach you about this new method. Right. So scripting basically is an individual writing down their goals. So how does that target and get my subconscious mind to be very creative or to generate this well, because when you're writing something down, both of your minds are involved. Your conscious mind is processing the information and your subconscious mind is receiving it. See, so both minds work together, conscious, subconscious, and then you actually get to read your goals. So it actually kind of builds a little bit of momentum, inspiration, and excitement. So all those facets create emotions and feelings, which gives the subconscious mind and the conscious mind a goal-oriented mission to, hey, go do this. That's why it's very effective, and a lot of individuals reach success for it. But when it comes to scripting, though, you have to be very selective, you have to be specific, and you have to do a lot of it. It means you have to write a lot, because that's how you impress the subconscious mind. So, my philosophy when it comes to manifesting or creating how the universe works is work smarter, not harder. The universe doesn't struggle, so you don't have to struggle. I mean, discipline is good, yes, but here's the new method, and it's now the age that we're living in. We have technology. It's called vlogging, recording a video image of yourself on your phone. That's 100 times more powerful, less work, and 100 times more effective than scripting. Let me show you what happens. When you can take your phone and you can actually record a video image of you talking. So, example, for what you write down, you say into your phone. For example, if you want to manifest a house, a car, better relationships, better self-respect, love, health, you would take your phone out and you would just record a vlog and you just have a conversation with yourself, just like you're talking to someone. So you would say, yes, it was amazing today. I felt good. I have great energy. I now love and respect myself. I'm now closing on this new home. The money is there. I have X and X amount in the bank account. I'm looking forward to taking my vacation to such and such. I've been so blessed. The universe has been giving me everything I desire. It's so easy for me to manifest this car. Matter of fact, now I'm going to go put the insurance on. I have to go register my da-da-da-da car. You see where I'm going here? When you're recording yourself saying that, that is 100 times more powerful. Let me show you the difference, what happens here. When you can look at an actual live three-dimensional image of yourself, it has a tremendous impactful message to your subconscious. Far more powerful than writing. Because here's what happened. Every sensory input, mind, body, emotions is involved. You're looking at it, so it gives a full proof, evidence to your subconscious that this really happened. Oh wow, he or she's talking about this and that. It means they already have it. But remember, subconscious illogical. So it's not going to judge it. Now, how does this affect the conscious mind? Well, the conscious mind at first is going to know that, hey, this is not true, right? That's fine. You want that at first. But by you watching it every day, before you go to bed, when you get up in the morning, you watch your vlog, it starts to build a belief or a possibility in your conscious mind, which is logic, that says, hey, this can really happen. And that's the key. But the most powerful is what it affects your subconscious. You have the image, you have the sensory, you have the belief, you have the feeling. All parts of your body is in it. It's a huge difference when you can actually see yourself in lifetime saying, affirming the things you want to manifest. Far more powerful than scripting, because your imagination is in there. You can see it, the image. When you're scripting, you have to write it down a lot. You got to impress it. You got to think. You got to visualize. None of this. When you do this vlog, it's more powerful because, see, it's technology, the age we're living in now. So you can see how things change to affect the mind. And this is something you should do every day, twice a day. Now, when you do your vlog, you can add to your story anytime you want. Now, the key to making this work is this. Put everything as if it's happening now, in the present moment. You talk as if you're doing it. Talk as regular. Talk as if you're making a note to yourself, but you're video recording and saying, well, today I got to pick up the car for my oil change, my 2020 da-da-da. Today I got to get my home furnished with my new tiles. Okay, that reminds me, I have to go pick up the airline ticket. I got to make a reservation because I'm flying to the Fijis or Hawaii, wherever you want to do. You see, you do it in that format. And then what you do is, so right before you go to bed, you pick your phone up, you go to your camera, you look for your play, what you record, and you watch it. And while you're watching it, just watch it with no attachment. Don't watch it with an intention. Just watch it and be open. Just let it play and let it soak in and just believe it. Go to sleep. Done deal. Boom, as I say. Your subconscious, it's a wrap. Now your subconscious is going to work tirelessly to prove that because it sees it in a 3-dimension. See that? Matter of fact, it's 4-dimension. Time is included in there. When we script and we write, it's actually 2-dimensional. Pen, paper, writing. You don't have the influence of the actual image, of the actual voice of the saying. And the next thing that makes this vlogging so much more powerful than scripting is because it has auditory effect. You can actually hear yourself speak. Your voice, energy carries a tremendous amount of creative power. It affects quantum world particles and create and materialize. So there you have it. That's very powerful. You have the auditory effect. You have the visual effect. You have the 4-dimensional space effect where you see yourself. And more importantly, you have the repetitious effect that you watch it twice a day and it comes in. See, so now you don't have to spend all this time scripting for hours and writing over and over again. Now you can do something what is smarter work smarter than harder. And it's 100 times more effective. You'd start to do this, I can guarantee you'll manifest in half the time you did when you script. Because it's carrying a more powerful effect to your subconscious. Always remember, whenever it comes to creating what you want, the person that can find the most easy and effective way to target the subconscious mind with more energy, with more belief, they're the ones that will have the key to create reality faster. They'll be the ones to design and create their life by design, become a deliberate creator. So that's the tools you can use. So go ahead and do it today. I recommend twice daily, in the morning and evening, or you can watch it as often as you like. And you can always add to your story. You can create new ones. Remember, your subconscious is infinite, so you can make as many vlogs as you want. And it's going to create a rhythm, and it's going to create this repetition. It's going to build belief. You're going to see a whole new difference. Your entire body is going to change. You're going to have more confidence because you're watching yourself. Even though your conscious mind may not buy into it at first, that's fine. But your subconscious immediately buys into it. That's what you want. It has tremendous effect. And the subconscious is illogical, so it has to prove you to be true. So there you go. Now you have the most powerful tool that's 100% more powerful and more effective than scripting. It's actually video vlogging.